Don Maniaco style, homie. Whoopee! Go home. Fauci! Go. Hey, whoopee! Go home. Fauci! Go. Hey, whoopee! Here we go, homie. Fauci! Go. Hey, whoopee! Go home. Fauci! You too, Vinny. That's highly bioavailable, so it feeds the muscle quickly. I think they're good. There was no bloating.
Funny how? I mean, what's funny about it?
It's going right to your muscle. I mean, I see it right there.
No, I don't know. You said it. How do I know? You said I'm funny.
Shut up, homie. What up? What up? It's Garage Gym, homie, baby. Let me try that again. Woohoo! And today we are reviewing Swollhouse Grind Harder High Performance Pre-Workout. They're not lying about that, man. Is it worth it? Before we get into this here, please click the subscribe button. I got content coming out all the dang time for you, home. High performance content, man. So click subscribe and let's get into this, man. God bless all of you, homies. I hope you're feeling amazing. Living from the heart and staying out of your noisy head. God is good, man. I hope you're feeling the power of God flow through you. I know I am, man. Every day when I wake up, I pray, and right away, man, I start feeling awake, man. I feel the power of God. I envision it. I have imagery to picture what that feels like. The power of God flowing through me, man. We're freaking unstoppable. A lot of people think in AA, they say, oh, I'm powerless over people, places, and things. They like to say these lines. I'm powerless. That's not what's in the book. God gives us power. God makes us powerful. Without God, I am nothing. With God, I'm a disciplined, structured, serious, iron-pumping legend. Without God, oh, baby, man, I'm just an untreated addict alcoholic who's gonna freaking go 6 feet under, man. Anyway, look at this, man. Really sick tub. You got to see it to appreciate it in person, but it's a sick tub, dude. I think they designed it themselves over there. This boy right here is nice, man. Really freaking nice. I like what they did. A fat tub, homie. PHAT. And listen to this. Listen to this. These fine folks over here are out of Bakersfield, California, which is where I did time. And I'm going to be honest, man. I keep a very small circle, okay? And, you know, there's a balance I have in here, in this crazy head, where I say, on one hand, I really want to keep a small circle, and I don't want to accept supplements from like a bunch of brands and stuff like that, man. Most of the time people hit me up, I'm like, nah, I'm not taking on new Supps, or, you know, if it's not like anyone is like a zillion people come out with a pre-workout all the time and they hit me up, I'd love you to review it. And usually I look at the labels and I'm like, I'm not interested in that, man. Like, I want to give good reviews only. You know, that's my goal. I only want to accept things I'm going to love. And then I got this other part of the balance in my head where I'm like, but I have this platform and I really want to use it for good and give spotlight to smaller up-and-coming brand. I'd rather do that than use my platform to promote huge name brands, you know. I mean, I do all kinds of reviews, but I'd rather use it to something like this, you know, up-and-coming brand, company I can communicate with directly, all that. So it's kind of a balancing act, man. So I accepted it because I saw the label. I said, this is a freaking sick pre-workout, man. This is a really, really well-dosed, just nice freaking daily driver. Everything I want to see in a daily driver. Freaking sick, dude. And so I accepted it, man. So I'll just be straight. I haven't talked to them about anything as far as, I don't know if they're going to give me a code for my viewers. I don't know if Nutricartel is going to pick this up. I don't know. I said, I'll take it. I'll review it. We'll deal with we'll shoot first, ask questions later, homie. That's my method. Anyway, so if I do have a code or wherever, I'll link below where you can get it with the discount code to knock off some swole cash, man, some Swollhouse cash. Anyway, man, this was a bombsicle flavor, and I know this manufacturer, and they have two things I like about them. Number one, They don't use any artificial coloring. So this is a nice clear liquid and very light. And number 2, their flavoring system freaking rocks. And so I really like that. And what I'll say about this, man, is as far as this this bombsicle, look, man, you're gonna taste a freaking. Look, this is what I'm gonna give you, man. It was pretty bomb. It was probably like 32.8% bomb, and then another 32.8%. No, I would say 32.2 percent sick. So it was pretty sick. It was pretty bomb. It was pretty sick, and so that's 65 right there. And then the other 35% was coal. So very good ratio of the bomb and the sick. Pretty sick, but pretty bomb too. It was sick and it was bomb. If you like a nice bomb flavor, you're gonna get. If you like a sick flavor, you're gonna get that. But you're gonna get a lot of coal. So bomb, sick, coal. Pretty good evened out ratio, man. They did a nice job. Anyway, it's a fire flavor, homie. Very sweet. And, I just fill up my whole Pharma bottle. It was very sweet flavor, man. Very good flavor. It's very easy to drink. And there's not stimulants in here to mask besides caffeine is the only stim in here. This is a true daily driver, man. Like a true daily driver, you could take this literally 5 days a week, and there's nothing unhealthy about it that I would freaking point the finger and shame you. shame for taking this every workout, man. It's a true daily driver, really what I want to see in a daily. So this is what they're giving us, man. 1 scoop, 27.55 grams, which is a pretty good compromise, dude. Between pretty dang loaded, but not so loaded that it's heavy on the stomach. So like 27.55 grams, and the level scoop is like 25.7 grams, so it's like 2 scoop. It's like 2 grams underdosed. So what I'll say about that is go by the scale. But the truth of the matter is, there's scoops out there that are 50 gram pre-workout, like almost double this or double it. And they're heavy on the stomach, man. And, this was like 27.5, which is nice and loaded, giving you everything you want in a pre-workout. All I added was some creatine on top and without the heaviness on the stomach. So that's nice, too. So this is what they're giving us, man, in the 1 scoop. They're doing this half scoop, 1 scoop, redfish, bluefish, Dr. Seuss, mumbo jumbo, homie, Swollhouse. That's what they used to call me in the pen, homie, in Bakersfield. They called me Swollhouse. Swollhouse, GGA. No, they definitely didn't call me that. L-citrulline, 10 grams, homie. 10 grams pure citrulline. Freaking crazy, man. Malic acid, 3.5 grams. So malic acid, a lot of people see citrulline malate, and they're like, oh, that's cheap version of citrulline. It's not, though, because malic acid, they give you malic acid separately on top of the 10 gram. Malic acid has its own benefits for performance and energy production and all that. Nice ingredient. Beta-alanine. Betas! And I told him at Swollhouse, homie, you got to feel the betas to be an alpha, son. 5 freaking grams, man. They're not playing games. Betaine anhydrous, 2 grams. That's for the power up. GGH. Because they've just given us the clinical efficacious dose of 2 point. Shut your mouth, homie. I'll give you the clinical efficacious dose of Bofa, son. Both of these nuts, homie. Here we go. Glycer pump, 65% glycerol, 2 grams, man. So, this is that, glycerol gives you that swole pump, that Swollhouse pump. But 2 grams, you got to think, it's only 65%, number 1. And this was fine powder. None of that clumpy, like straight up fine powder, man. And what I'll say is it's just enough in this experience to really fill you out a little, but not compromise the vascularity. Great amount. I'm glad they didn't give you like 5 grams or whatever. Great, 2 grams. Just enough to give you that oomph. L-tyrosine, 2 grams, nice dopamine hit, cognitive benefits, focus, alpha size, man. They didn't go cheap on, they went trademark on us, man. Alpha GB, some fancy college folk over there, homie. Some of you, they went Hollywood on us, man. They went Hollywood on us, dog. Alpha size, which is trademark alpha GPC, 600 milligrams, so I think that yields 50%. So you get 300. Then you got caffeine anhydrous, man, 350. What a nice amount, man. They're not blowing your head off. It's right there in the sweet spot of the highest I want to see in a daily driver pre-workout. I don't want to see more in a daily driver. 350 is freaking solid, baby. And estrogen, 50 milligrams for the absorption. So no other stims, man. This gives you a great break from alpha-yo, Araya, theobromine, all that stuff. Well, I don't know that you need a break from theobromine, but the other stuff, homie. And freaking sick label, dude. This is up there with pre-workouts, just Ghost, NutriBio, just loaded, pump-heavy, freaking healthy daily drivers, man. So this is what I'm gonna say. This is what I'm gonna say about this. I took the drink. I came down to the dance floor. It was time for some serious iron pumping, man. The betas come in, homie, and those betas kicked the door in quicker than the feds, man, before they arrested me. No, the feds didn't kick. The Santa Monica police kicked in the door, man, arrested me, and they said a bunch of Jewish slurs, man. This officer, he said, "You Jewish piece of..." That guy couldn't stand me, man. I was kind of a smart aleck, though. And so the point is the betas kicked the door in first. I felt the betas come in 5 minutes, man. And this 5 grams of beta is no freaking punk. Now look, man, this pre-workout, let me tell you that all these dang stims I take, man, and this was a freaking sick experience. It's not the most eventful stim package. It's not a stim junkie pre, it's not even a stim junkie daily. This is a true daily driver energy. I did not walk away from this feeling like I needed any more in the stimulant area. It's probably the least eventful part of this pre-workout, the stim package, and it performed exactly what you want a daily driver to do. It wakes you up. There's no freaking ups and downs. It's clean freaking energy. You feel every bit of that 350 caffeine. You feel good training on it. You're not high. You're not freaking, there's not like mood elevation. There's a nice sense of well-being and a nice focus outside of the caffeine that's very apparent. Let me tell you that. So outside of the caffeine, you will 100% have a nice dialed in focus. All these nootropics, alpha GPC, tyrosine, I just want to tell you, they're all pretty much BS. Unless you have caffeine with them to really bring it out. All those non-stim nootropics and stuff, I always say, they're pretty much BS. But when you have some caffeine paired with it, it 100% always brings the best out of it. You feel like the lights are turned on. It's not wake you out of the dead. You come down, you have some freaking heart. This is on that level of like the Ghost Legend where it's just kind of doing its thing while you're doing your thing. Now, the star of the show is, so I just want to get the least of it, and those betas don't quit, man. The 5 grams don't quit. It's not like uncomfortable, crazy betas, but they come in quick, and they last dang near 45 minutes in your workout, which contributes to a really nice sense of urgency. Something about the betas turn your brain on, and you feel them. You're like, all right, man, it's time to pump the ions. Pump the ions. Sounds like German, homie. So look, Swollhouse. Oh, Swollhouse. Good choice, good choice. Now we're going Asian, man. Oh, good choice, good choice. You on the Swollhouse? Oh, love me long time, Swollhouse. All right, man. Oh, you want extra massage? Oh, you got Swollhouse? Oh, a little more money. All right. You don't know about that, homie. Then you do the flip. All right, man, here we go. So the star of the show is the pump and performance benefits with this, 100%. The pump is outrageous. I'm just telling you, they call it Swollhouse but it could be called swole/vascular house, man, because that 10 grams of citrulline gives you a nasty vascularity, man. Really freaking sick, dry, vascular pump, just enough swollenness to give you that bigness look in the mirror, but doesn't compromise it lets the vascularity shine all the way, man. You will not take this and feel that cheap, wet, puffy, watery pump. You take it and you feel freaking tight, vascular, and a nice mind-muscle connection because the skin feels so dang tight around the muscle. It feels like it's going pop, 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 son. So there's not, as I said, look, man, you take the drink, 10 minutes later, 7 minutes later, you feel the betas. 10 minutes later, you feel the caffeine. Stays very consistent, gives you all the energy you need to hit. I mean, I like this for an arm day or a chest day, really. That's my jam with this, because you can freaking really see the pump shine, man. That's what's the fun part about this, man. The 10 grams of citrulline, the glycerol, the malic acid, all that stuff. And it lets you just, when you're hitting chest, you're hitting arms or whatever, it lets you see those freaking, the pumps maxed out. Now, the performance-enhancing benefits are good too, man. The malic acid, the betaine, you have a nice power output. You feel strong. You have good endurance. Glycerol also has performance-enhancing benefits. If you're hydrated, it helps with endurance and all that, helps with performance. So this is a really well-rounded pre. I mean, they're giving you everything from the caffeine to a sick pump matrix to a sick power output to the betas to some focus and all that. And just really nice, man. And the tyrosine, and you get a few ingredients in each category. And I would say the pumps are definitely the star of the show with it, followed by the performance-enhancing benefits, followed by the betas, followed by the energy. Energy's last, but it's still freaking, dude, it's totally sufficient for a daily driver. It's exactly, if you want a true daily driver, this is all the energy you need. This is exactly what you're getting. So it doesn't freaking hit hard. There's no excessive heart rate. There's a nice, awake, good sense of well-being vibe with it. Clear focus outside of the caffeine. Doesn't blow your head off. You don't walk away feeling unhealthy. Lasts a few hours and then dies off. Like if I went on vacation, this is what I would take, because there's zero negative side effects. I know it wouldn't ruin my trip. I could easily do an iron pumping session and knock out my 35 minutes of cardio, because when I'm on vacation, I knock it all out at once. So I could easily do my freaking iron pumping for an hour or whatever, knock out my cardio right after, plenty of energy, then it dies off, you go about your day, man. Nothing freaking crazy, nothing blowing your head off, just a freaking well-rounded, loaded daily driver that hits every angle you want a true daily driver to hit. Not the most eventful stim package, but hits the spot with that 350 caffeine and no other stims, which gives you a really nice freaking break from all those other stims, man. And you don't walk away feeling, oh, I needed more energy, I needed more of this, I had to add my alpha yo pill and all that. None of that, man. You don't have to do any of that. It's just a daily driver for a freaking iron. If you don't enjoy pumping iron as it is, homie, without all the this is all icing on the cake. So you should just enjoy pumping iron. I don't even like telling people what they should do, but in this case, I'm going to say you should just love pumping iron, period. You shouldn't have to I had to play mad scientist. I see people review things and they can't just review it as is. They have to stack freaking 2 things on top of it just to do their review. It's like, yo, bro, if you don't just love pumping iron and see this all as just icing on the cake, man, you're soft, man, and me and Swollhouse don't want to talk to you. Anyway, man, I'm in a good freaking mood. God bless all of you, homies. Let's get this dang muscle. If they give me a code or whatever, I'll link below where to get it. And that's what I got, man. Hope you're feeling amazing. Definitely worth it, man. A true daily driver with the only stim being caffeine, loaded as heck, and it performs nicely, man. It all comes together. Savage pump, savage endurance, freaking good strength, man. You feel like it's a serious iron pumpers pre. That's what I got. That's probably what I'm going to name the title. Serious iron pumpers only. God bless all of you. We're out.